Jessie is messy. Basically, Serenity has come to her senses. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know, maybe God just came and whispered in her ear like, wake up. I don't know. You guys have to bear with me, okay? These names are too fresh for me to remember. It's too fresh. Like, do you feel like sexual chemistry? I'm like, Courtney, ask this boy about his last name first. What is going on?
Yo, I did for me, I love your job. No do, Maya, no girl, from no, you know.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Mayoko. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing Love Island USA Season 4, Episode 3. Let's get straight into the video. I am going to start off by saying Jessie is messy. Jessie is a messy boy. Why so messy? Like, Valerie ends up picking Jessie, which I had previously stated in my previous video. I knew she was gonna pick him, the way they were kissing during the challenge. Like, I just knew she was gonna pick him. Anyway, she picks him and he says something along the lines of, good choice, I'm happy with your choice. Like, not thank you. He was like, what did he say specifically? I can't remember what he said verbatim, but he was like, I like it, or thank you, or not thank you. He didn't say thank you. Anyway, I don't know what he said, but anyway, he was happy that Valerie picked him. And then during the Truth or Dare challenge that they do later on in the show, one of his dares was to kiss all the girls in the villa and then pick the best kisser. And then he picks Deb. And I'm looking at him like, wow, so you recouple with Valerie, do all of this, say you want to get to know her, you like her. But then he was telling the boys, to be fair, that he has a strong connection with Deb and that he hasn't closed the door yet. He hasn't closed the doors yet with Deb. But then the way he was acting with Valerie, when Valerie picked him, it was giving a different vibe. So I don't really know where this Jessie boy stands. But anyway, he kisses Deb. He says Deb is the best kisser in the villa. What do I think of this? I just think he's a player. He's messy, okay? Let's see what happens. But I feel like Jessie's going to bring a lot of heat this season. He just seems like the most chaotic man in that villa. But who's next? Isaiah is apologizing to Sydney, telling her that, he's not used to relationships. Like, he didn't mean for what he said yesterday to come across the wrong way. Sydney's like, yeah, it reminds me of my past relationship, so it got me emotional. Sydney, don't let a man get to you that you haven't even known for more than... Is it valid to say you haven't known this man for more than 24 hours? Because have you really known him for more than 24 hours? And he's already triggering you. But then again, let me stop, because, there's certain things that people do that can really trigger you no matter what. You might think you're healed, but then when the person does it, it triggers you again. Then, you realize you're actually not healed. So I feel for Sydney, but she needs to let Isaiah go. Because Isaiah said, please, sorry, I forgot. Isaiah said, I did that because I like you. Like, I did that because I'm into you. I said, Isaiah, get off my screen. Boy, like, just saying anything out of his mouth. Isn't he 21? You guys remind me. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's 21. Like, he literally sounds like a 21-year-old. I mean, what do 21-year-olds sound like? Immature. But then again, there's some 50-year-old men that are very immature. But I digress. That's not the topic of today's video, okay? So let me move on. We have Felipe and... what's her name? My girl. What's her name? Felipe and Serenity. We have Felipe and Serenity. They're basically... Serenity has come to her senses. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know, maybe God just came and whispered in her ear like, wake up. I don't know. Maybe God whispered something in her ear, because finally today she concluded that they're just friends. And I'm like, Serenity, oh, God bless you, because you should have known this from day one. But it's okay. At least now your eyes are open. I feel for my girl Serenity. You can tell, like, she's just chilling at this point. There's nobody in there for her, for real. So hopefully they bring somebody in. I think there's a new guy coming in, but he doesn't look like... Well, we didn't see his face, but he doesn't give off, I want Serenity vibes. He gives off, I want, like, another type of girl vibe. That's just my opinion. But in my head, I'm thinking, Felipe is still there saying, no, like, I kissed you. I tried to kiss you last night and you didn't want to. Felipe, leave this girl alone. Like, leave Serenity alone. So thank God Serenity has come to her senses. I'm really, really happy for that. I was waiting for it, God. Lord, you guys, if she had continued to misbehave this episode, honestly, I would have really, really, really been upset. Because I'm like, come on now. Like, this is too much. Like, I have really bad secondhand embarrassment. So to continuously see Serenity suffer with Felipe, or like act like she's falling in love or falling. Anyway, I'm just happy common sense came back. Okay, let's just leave it at that. I'm happy for my girl. Anyway, somebody's trying to get to know Felipe. This somebody is, what's her name? Not Sydney. Y'all, you guys, these names are gonna, is it Sydney? Not Sydney. Stephanie? That's not her name. What's her name, you guys? You guys have to bear with me, okay? These names are too fresh for me to remember. It's too fresh. What's her name? Courtney. So Courtney's trying to get to know Felipe. You know, she's like, you know, do you feel like sexual chemistry? I'm like, Courtney, ask this boy about his last name first. What is going on? Like, Courtney is too forward. I think that's the word. She's too forward. Like, ask this man about his last name, his favorite color. Like, calm down. But do I see them working out together? Yeah. During the challenge, they actually kissed. So they look cute. But Courtney needs to calm down. But do I think Felipe will like Courtney? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Felipe just looks like he's really chill. He doesn't really give off a lot of emotions, per se, in terms of like liking people. But I might be wrong. I don't know. That's what I see so far. Then again, this episode could have also been an email because it was very boring. I don't know what's happening with Love Island USA, but it's only episode 3. So I give them till like episode 6. By episode 6, I need to be like eager to turn on my TV and watch, because right now it's like, come on, you guys, like it's just dragging and dragging and dragging. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Who else do we have? Zeta and Timmy. They're doing well. They kiss. Who else kissed? Somebody else kissed. Oh, it was Jesse and Valerie, but that's besides the point. Zeta and Timmy kiss, you know, you could tell like they really have a strong connection. It looks more sexual to me than like pure relationship vibes. But then again, all these men and all these women in the villa are probably just horny. So I don't know. Let's disregard the fact that like it really just looks like a sexual chemistry between both of them. It sounds like Zeta really likes Timmy. Is his name Timmy or Jimmy? Timmy. It sounds like Zeta really likes Timmy, but I can't really say Timmy really likes Zeta. Let's see what happens, because, you know, it looks like if somebody that is more of Timmy's type, he might turn heads. But then again, if somebody's more of Zeta's type, she might turn heads too. But I don't know, I just feel like she likes him more than he likes her. And that was pretty much it for today's episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let's talk, let's chat, let's interact. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. No do, my